If you're a guy trying to get rid of unwanted weight, then you need to stop eating breakfast. And to explain why, I've invited a special guest to show you how you can kickstart your fat-burning metabolism and get into killer shape without ever having to make breakfast ever again. Plus, my special guest will also show you this radically different pattern of eating that guys should be following instead in order to finally lose the stubborn belly fat. Hi, my name is Kate, and today I'm here to tell you the truth about eating breakfast. Now, the truth is, if you're looking to transform your body into a fat-burning machine, then skipping breakfast may very well be the answer. And that's exactly why today I'm here with Thomas DeLauer, professional fitness model and #1 most subscribed to trainer on YouTube, to give you the facts on how men can reshape their entire bodies and drop the excess body fat for good. So Thomas, can you tell me how skipping the most important meal of the day actually propelled your own transformation?
Totally, it would be my pleasure, Kate. Now, honestly, there's a lot of controversy going around nowadays whether or not to eat breakfast, because the known classic approach to losing weight has been said to eat frequently, 5 to 6 times per day, with breakfast as the biggest, most important meal. But in my eyes, this is so bogus, and in fact, it's a debunked myth, to be completely honest. I'll explain why this is true, plus I'll also share with you the benefits of skipping breakfast and why you should join me with it and do it too. Now, am I saying that eating breakfast is completely wrong? Of course not. There's perfectly viable reasons to why some people should be eating breakfast. But what I am saying is that if you've been struggling to lose body fat for quite a while and you just can't seem to succeed, or if you feel hungry all the time, maybe you're lacking some energy, then this very well might be the best method for you.
So how exactly does eating breakfast interfere with fat loss?
Well, first of all, it's really important to know that the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has published multiple studies confirming that there is zero direct link between skipping breakfast and weight gain. Not only that, but there's also no scientific evidence that shows that breakfast boosts your metabolism either. Like so many of us have been led to believe, it's just one of those other fitness myths that's out there. There really is a surprising number of studies proving that breakfast is a roadblock more than anything. So for those that are trying to seek some weight loss and burn belly fat, it's standing in their way. And here's why. Eating breakfast puts your body in fat storing mode first thing in the morning. You see, during your nightly sleep, your body is actually fasting. That's why it's called breakfast. You're breaking the fast at night, meaning you're not taking in any food. So that means your insulin levels are very, very low, which is ideal for fat loss because insulin happens to be your body's master fat storing hormone. However, when you wake up and you decide to eat a big, hearty breakfast like we've been told to do, you're literally catapulting your insulin levels through the roof, which is exactly what we don't want to do. But something else happens too. When you eat breakfast, you're also making it harder to control your appetite throughout the day. And that's again because when you wake up in the morning, your hormones are out of whack. This time, cortisol. That's your body's stress hormone, and it's at its natural peak at this point in time. And if you eat during this time, you'll cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels, which leads to triggering hunger signals right after your morning meal, making it much harder to control your cravings throughout the day.
So I think it's safe to say that most would probably opt to skip breakfast if they knew it would derail them so bad. So how exactly does skipping breakfast make the biggest difference for weight loss?
Well, when you skip breakfast, a few powerful changes occur in your body. First off, when you skip breakfast, your growth hormone increases drastically. Having high levels of human growth hormone puts your metabolism in a fat-burning mode to begin with, while saving up your muscle. You'll also stimulate your sympathetic nervous system to release a hormone that's called norepinephrine. Norepinephrine is a catecholamine. It helps your body stay alert, focused, and energized. It also suppresses hunger because you're in an alert state. Your body's not in the mood to eat. And of course, your insulin sensitivity improves. When you skip breakfast, your insulin levels stay low, meaning you're able to naturally burn more body fat than if you were to spike your insulin with a meal right when you wake up. This gives your body a chance to tap into the stored energy and directly burn off the excess calories that your body's been stubbornly holding on to for so long.
I can't argue with that logic. Plus, it seems like skipping breakfast will actually be less of a hassle and easier for the busy guys.
Yes, you nailed it. You're absolutely right. Skipping breakfast is going to make your schedule so much easier. I mean, it's plain and simple. You won't have to stress about making breakfast or stopping somewhere on your way to work in the morning, and you're eliminating the variable of going through the drive-thru on your way to work simply because you're busy. Better yet, when you extend your fasting period in the afternoon, you're not even going to have to worry about preparing meals in advance for those meals. You're not going to have to eat out of Tupperware. You're not going to waste money on food during your lunch break. You end up saving money. And the key benefit here is that when you push your eating period back, you'll be giving your body so much extra time to burn stored fat that you'll have more freedom to enjoy the foods you really love, and also in more realistic, larger portions that you want to enjoy.
And who doesn't like the sound of that? Well, Thomas, thank you so much for sharing the science behind skipping breakfast and how it can help guys lose weight.
Absolutely. And let me also say too that skipping breakfast isn't the only counterintuitive trick to accelerate fat loss. In fact, there are several other diet myths that we've been told we must follow in order to burn fat that are actually not true at all. And in a free video I posted on my website, I break down exactly what the top 4 false diet rules are. You can check that out now by going to SixPackAbs.com. In all honesty, it wasn't until I started breaking these common diet rules myself that I was able to go from this to this. Now, there's no magic to it, to be honest. All you have to do is re-educate your body, recalibrate it to become a self-sufficient fat-burning machine by changing when you eat, not what you eat. And it's a lot easier than you may think. To achieve this, you must go long enough without consuming food to force the body to use fat as fuel. And while postponing your first meal of the day is a great way to get started, you'll need to know a bit more to see the full results of intermittent fasting. That is exactly why in the video that I posted up on my site, I also cover the exact fasting to eating time ratios that you need to follow to get rid of the stubborn body fat for good. Not only that, but I'll be sharing the scientific proof on how eating 5 to 6 small meals per day prevents you from burning fat, doesn't help you, and how eating 2 to 3 larger meals containing foods that most diet experts tell you to avoid is usually more effective at getting rid of that unwanted body fat.
Well, you heard it from the man himself. Just go to SixPackAbs.com right now to learn exactly how you can modify when you eat, not really what you eat, to get into incredible shape fast.